Boys, today we've got a special video. You know, in the last video, all right, you guys went absolutely insane. It was the defense, right? We're sending a blitz, grip breakers. I was breaking down the grip breakers and all of that. But now it's time to give you guys a counter, because from what I've seen, grip breakers has taken over the streets of college football, okay? So we're gonna teach you a move today that is going to help you, juke out the pressure, right? It's the quarterback juke. This move is absolutely insane, because even if you set up the correct slide protections versus blitzes, sometimes you get insta-shedded and your routes haven't developed and you don't want to panic, throw an interception, then it's a pick six, right? And then you get frustrated, you turn the game off. All right, this move right here, this quarterback juke, that I went and got the best quarterback juke and spinners in the cut community to show you guys how to do it. So to be fair, I don't even know how to do this, right? You guys see, if you guys have watched my old videos, I think with Arch Manning, some of these other quarterback reviews, I try to do these moves and I get sacked 30 yards or something like that, right? I went and got the best to teach me to do it, and in turn teach you guys how to do this move. All right, some people will consider it a glitch, some people, whatever. If you don't want to glitch the game and you consider it's a glitch and whatever, feel free to click off now. But if you want to learn the best skill move in the game besides the speed boost, all right, I'm still working on trying to get the speed boost video for y'all. This right here is something you have to add in your bag. And like I said, I got the best spinners and jukers for this tutorial. I got QUJO, all right? And you're gonna see his Twitch name somewhere here or in the description box, and WINGSTACK, okay? These are two guys that are known in the community of just spinning and juking like madmen, okay? We're gonna put some clips in there and they're gonna show you like what it looks like to master this move. You're basically going to be 360, no scope, trick shotting. You're going to have a lot of fun. All right. I had a lot of fun learning how to do this from these two. All right. WingStack's going to be near the end of the video. He couldn't get off work in time, but next week we're going to have them back in another video. Like I said, before I yap too much, I want to thank you guys so much for the love that you guys showed in the last video. It was absolutely insane. I think we hit an all-time high of views, likes, shares, comments, all that. You guys killed it, man. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, you're trolling. You're trolling.
I'm the fucking greatest ever. Clip it. Clip it. Yep, I'm the greatest ever. Told you, put your controller down. I was getting it.
Probably just can't outrun defensive ends. Like, bro.
Yo, boys, today I'm here with the legendary QUJO, and he's going to teach us a couple of glitchy quarterback skill moves that we can use to avoid the pressure in the pocket, man. QUJO, thank you for being here, dog. Is there anything you want to say, man?
Just here to teach the boys how to sit and foam, at a high level. That's what we're here for, We're all just here to have fun. Try to teach people Johnson Academy, you know what I mean?
Hey, that's what I like to hear. All right, so before we jump into actually how to do everything, all right, so this is the first video. I've got my controller on the screen, so you guys are gonna learn as I learn, because I don't know how to do this. If you guys have seen my Arch Manning video, I try to do some of the things that QUJO is able to do, and you can check him out on his Twitch, which will be in the description box. It's gonna be on the screen. But I was getting instant sacks, so I had to call the big guns in to teach me how to do this. I'm gonna learn, and then you guys will learn from this video as well. QUJO, is there are there certain quarterbacks that the viewers should be checking out if they want
Uh,
this kind of play style? Break it down. What stats? What do you be looking for on all that, if you can?
So what you're gonna look for when like you're wanting to, if you're like good at being able to QB juke and stuff, you're gonna want a quarterback that's like under the height of 6'3". You don't want 6'3" and lower is gonna be like the threshold to get better spin animations with your quarterback, to get the juke move where you don't get stuck in mud and you create more separation with your juke move. So really anybody that's under a certain height threshold, which is 6'3", is the guys that you're gonna look for.
All right, bet. And Wingstack couldn't be here, so he told me to get Warwick. So that is going to be our quarterback. All right, Cujo. So what are the first steps? So you're at the line of scrimmage, and say you want to just instant roll out all that stuff. Do what you want to do, right? Play like Cujo. What is the steps? What are the first steps?
So sometimes, like if I'm just, having a good time in my setup, we're just out here foaming. There'll be some plays where I just walk up to the line and I'm literally like, yo, I'm trick shotting this dude gangster. There's no read. I'm just putting her out combo out there and I'll do it. And this would be what I would do. So don't snap the ball. I'm just going to kind of break it down and you can kind of listen. So
Okay.
When you first roll out, you're going to roll out to the right. You're going to get like 2 to 3 steps of momentum, kind of like 2 to 3 steps outside of the right tackle. Then you're going to do an RT. You're going to hold your RT and hit one juke. Let go of the RT as you hit the juke. And so you have to obviously flick your stick right to juke right. So after you juke right, let go of RT while your stick's still held right. Okay. And then spin it counterclockwise around and it'll spin you back around. And kind of angle your left stick when you do your spin, like back to the way you want to go.
Holy, it sounds like some GTA cheat codes.
It sounds a lot
PS2.
harder than it is. Like it's just you'll kind of like be able to see it, and I could it'll make more sense as you do it. That's
Okay.
That's the full-fledged breakdown on how to do it exactly.
Bet. All right.
You have to get momentum to trigger the spin.
Okay, let's see. All right, we're gonna hike the ball. 2 steps without turbo or 2 steps with turbo?
2 steps with hold turbo the whole time until you initially hit the juke, and then let go of it.
Okay.
And then you can click it again after you spin.
All right, so we're gonna run. Oh shit, wrong way. I think I spun it clockwise.
Yeah, you spun it clockwise. So spin it up and so basically go right and then up and around and it'll spin you.
Up and around. All right. Bet. Okay, so we're gonna hike. Boom. Hit this. I don't know. Did I? All right, I'm trying to think. Take me back to second grade, the way the clock works. Okay, so you can see my controller too, right? So from here to here.
Yeah, you're juking it when you're at the right. You're at about 4 o'clock. You want to spin it back around towards noon, if that makes sense. Towards 12 o'clock. You want to spin it up and around, and hold when you go to do that spin. Hold your left stick back towards the left that you want to spin, because you want to spin back into the pocket. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right, let's try this again. All right, boom, hit the juke. I don't know about that one.
That was good, but you did a second juke. That was the right animation that you're wanting, but you're you hit an extra move. You got kind of the basics of it down.
Okay.
You're actually not doing too bad.
Boom. I think that I hit the double juke again.
That was better though, but it's as long as it isn't clunky like that first time you did, that'll work. But basically what we're doing is when we get a defense out here, you can stretch a contain out, and when you get to the point where you can learn to do it on command and you can hit that every time how you want.
Yeah.
You can get it to where this DN sheds on a contain out here, and you can get him just as close as you want and spin all of them, and then you can train him in a QB juke. It's pretty fun. I do it in practice mode. It's basically like COD Zombies. I could sit in the backfield and you'll never run. So you'll run out of stamina with your quarterback when you QB juking. But if you continuously QB juke, you'll never change speed. Every juke you do will still be the same speed, no matter what in the backfield when you have stam.
Okay. All right, we're gonna have to. All right, so we got to learn the basics first. So it's boom, hit this, spin. Okay, I don't think I'm moving my left stick fast enough to.
This is good. That's good. That's fine. And then basically what we would do after that, if there's D linemen, then we just start to learn the normal juke mechanics. So if you want, you could throw on a defense right now and we can kind of try it, because it'll make more sense if I explain how to QB juke with defenders running at you. You gotta fuck it up a couple times.
Let's do it. Should we call something with the natural? Is there anything with the natural contain? Wait, it's got to be a 3-4 cover.
really any defensive work because practice mode's OD, so like they're gonna howl at it.
Okay. All right, here we go. All right, I'm trying to think of all of the, okay, here we go. Boom, run this way, juke. Oh, I didn't spin. Oh my god. See, this is what was happening when I was doing it by myself.
Listen, I'll help you here, gangster.
Okay.
Check this out. So right, we want to go a little bit wider. You can even block your running back or your tight end to give you a little bit of time, because like sometimes I'll just block my running back if I'm in bunch or something.
Okay.
But what you want to do is you want to go like wider. You kind of want to run behind your running back and stretch them out farther. Don't run as close to the tackle. You know what I mean? Give yourself some space.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna hike, run behind our running back, juke, spin. Oh, I spun the wrong way. Oh my god. I did
That's
clockwise.
fine,
That's a clockwise spin, right?
Yep, exactly. That would be clockwise. We're going counterclockwise.
Okay. All right, here we go. Boom. Hit the juke, spin. Oh,
good.
Oh my
and
god.
Then, so and then see how perfect. And then but see me personally, and then you could just rip whatever, you could keep juking. But when you're juking like that point, like so say if you wanted to cut back like against that dude who just tackled you, you would juke into him with your stick. Like whatever way you want to go, you want to juke in with your stick towards the pressure. It's really hard to program your brain to do it, but like when you're running backwards like that, like right there, I would have juked like if you rewind it a little bit, right here. Like look, yep, right. I would have juked probably like right somewhere in here. Like I would have tried to get back inside my pocket. Yeah, because I would juke back in, and then this lineman would pick him up, and then I could just start doing weird shit pretty much. Like you could either sit back in the pocket and playmaker and you're gonna have more time, or then you could just run. Like because I could cut, if you juke right now, you could cut right up the center and just run and speed boost with your quarterback.
Okay. All right, let's test it out again. All right, I'm gonna block my tight end here. Boom. Hit a juke. Oh no, I didn't spin, but it's kind of tough. I feel like if you master this, how do you even get stopped on offense?
Yeah, well, it's like sometimes you'll just get stopped because you like try to get like there'll be times where I'm just trying to do too much and just
like
being
clip
an idiot.
farm.
And yeah, you're clip farming, and I'll end up in a lot of third and 30s, but then I convert them, so it's pretty fun. Like,
yeah, I mean, dude, I think like the importance of this skill right now is because of all the grip breakers and stuff. So exactly. I think like, if you learn how to do this, I feel like you'll just never get sacked. Besides like, the random B gap where you have no chance to scramble out. Unless can you scramble out when they get the random like a DT disengage?
Like I have some like clips that I could like send you that we could like probably pull up and show, but like there'll be times where I'm like flat-footed in the pocket and I can juke out like a free rusher off the edge in like a high pressure scenario, like because it's just muscle memory up to a point. Like you could juke out free rushers that get disengages, like if you're ready for it. It just depends. Like a lot of the times, like I just walk up to the line. Like a lot of things I like to do is when I'm playing somebody who's just not better than me, I'll just trick shot them every 2-point conversion. Whether that means run it in, but I'll literally just set up my route combo and just snap the ball. But the whole play is just developed on either I'm going to run it in with my quarterback or I'm going to throw something after I juke 47 people.
Gotcha. All right, so we got to get this down. Okay, so juke right, and then boom. Okay. I just got to practice.
So all one motion though. So when you do your juke, don't let your stick go back to the center, if that makes sense. Keep the juke. So like hold your stick to the right for me, and then see how you have RT pressed. Yeah. Only let go of RT as soon as you let RT after you juke, spin it counterclockwise, and then click RT again. You have to be holding RT to get the good juke after the quarterback. Only letting go of RT is just for the spin specifically.
Oh, okay. All right, bet. All right, let me. Okay, so. Boom. Okay. I think I double juked instead of spin there, right?
Yep, that'll happen sometimes. That happens to me a lot when I've had too many blinkers and.
All right, bet. Boom.
That's good though. That means you're doing the right thing though, probably.
See, yeah, I'm double juking again. Okay.
See, so we might even have to take a little wider angle sometimes. See how that contain's really getting out there?
Yeah.
So we kind of want to like stretch him, like we'll go all the way around and like try to get him right as he disengages. Then we hit our spin.
Okay. Boom. I don't know what that.
Yep, I like that.
Was that like in a
so
spin?
See,
okay.
That was that. So you're like, so see how we got backwards right there? We don't even have to do that spin right there. Like, if you ever mess up your spin, so get it like right before you got tackled. Like right here, that's the perfect juke. That's the juke you're looking for. That way that you win.
And then you just
so then you would just,
scramble.
but then you just would keep juking back towards him and juke back into the center fold. And you could even like, I'm telling you, could get really weird. Like I could throw up a Discord stream at some point for you and show you how like weird it could get. Like if you just really like get the basic, but like you just basically got to be able to program your brain to be able to juke the correct way back into pressure when you're under fire, pretty much. That's the hardest part.
All right, I think let's get down to the juking. I think once I master the juking, we add the spin after. Yeah. Right, hold on. Okay. What this is. Okay, boom. All right, the spin seems, the juke seems pretty okay. So boom, juke back in like this, boom. Okay.
Yep. And then juke back in. Yep, perfect. I'm liking this. Yep. And then see, like usually a lot of people will get spies, and that's when it gets fun, because then you could do how you just did. You could juke back into the middle, then you'll have a spy one-on-one. You could juke them, and then just speed boost, and you have 50 yards. Like it really makes your opponent mad,
dude. So like a combo. So if you put the running back on just like a curl like this, I feel like that should elevate everything, right? Because now you can playmaker, or you can hit the crosser. Okay, let's just try this. Boom. Juke this way. Oh no, I think I juked too soon. He was trailing me. Okay. Dude, this makes the game
it's kind of
so
like that's
fun.
what I was talking about with the angles. Like once you like start to master this, like you'll understand where you can and can't juke at, and you'll really start to you'll know where you can get to a spot.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, so I guess you're right. It is all about because okay, you're right. Boom. Okay, well, that's not ideal right there.
So what I want you to try to do is don't juke before. So run all the way to the sideline basically until this dude on the right gets free. Try to run around him and then get it to where they're shedded and start juking them.
Okay.
Like only try to juke.
Okay, I juked into him that time. I didn't get wide enough, right? Is that the problem?
No, that was good. That time you got that, you just juked the wrong way. So you need to juke back into him essentially once you get turned around. Like when you're backwards, you have to juke into him. If you're forwards, it's a normal juke. If your player's standing.
Oh my god.
Good. And then perfect. Good.
Oh my god.
And then we would just rip something or just speed boost just like that. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the angles. Even that second juke, that'll be a little bit, you didn't juke at a terrible time, but that's like an RNG one. You got like the fake out, so it completely dusted him. But we're trying to be able to juke where we don't have to get the fake out and split them. And sometimes, it'll happen faster. But that was good. You were like maybe a fraction of a second off on the second one, but that was really good.
Gotcha. Appreciate it. Okay. So boom, run. Okay, so if he's running, okay.
Yep, that was a good juke. Yep, good.
All right, so.
And then right there at that point, you can juke back so go to the pause on this. Well, this is a good example. I like this. Okay. This is one where you could train them, how I was talking about zombies. So go to where you turn back into the middle.
Boom. Okay, turn back in the middle.
So yep, you would turn right here, and then you could juke. Once you get here into the middle, you would juke back right and spin yourself around again, basically, once you get up here just a little bit farther. So fast forward a little bit. Keep going. About right here. So when you got to this point, you could have juked backwards. This number 53 would have picked him up, and you could have spun all the way back around to the left here and been able to create a play. That's what I was seeing in this play. That's what I would have done.
So juke
I would have juked. Yeah, you would have juked right at this point, and it would have flung you back around. 53 would have bumped him, and then you may have had to juke this guy over here on the left, but he probably would have got blocked, and you could have just kept creating plays.
Okay.
So if we ever get in a scenario like this again, I want you just to keep trying to juke. Don't try to scramble. Try to get try to chain 4 or 5 good jukes together in the pocket.
Okay, bet. Boom. Juke this way. Oh, I should have juked the other way. So if he's coming, okay.
That's fine. I'm not mad at that. That's just a little sometimes get a 4-man rush out here. Call a play with a 4-man rush. Gotcha. Just a normal 4-man rush. No contain.
Let's see. Probably dime rush. A little dime rush action.
It'll work.
Boom. All right. Boom. Okay, I juked too soon there. I got scared. I saw the quick jump light up. I got scared.
That's not a bad thing. That's not even too early. Like but right there after you did that first one, you would try to directly cut it back into the pocket. You may have been able to do it. It'd been a tough one, but
Okay, bet. Boom. Okay.
try to string him out and get him to shed. Yep, perfect.
Okay, so if he's coming at me, I want to juke away from him.
You would want to go, but that one
Would
just
juke
you
left.
kind of did it perfectly right there. Yep, you would want to juke back. So get them to where like they're all following you, like a couple of them, and then juke back towards the sideline, and then you can run forward, and you'll have like 3 of them. You know what I mean? So like right here at this point, you would juke to the opposite way back to the sideline, and then see how you would just basically have to outrun this one guy that's running at you laterally right now. If you juke towards the sideline, and then you could playmate once you get turned up forward, you could playmaker this guy up that's standing right here on the 30, and either he'll be wide open or the dude will follow him and you just run behind him.
Okay. And when you're saying so juke back to the right sideline or the left?
So the right side. You would want to go towards the numbers here. We're juking back towards the numbers, so short side.
Bet. Okay. All right.
But it's about right at this point right here. Like before you turned and went back that direction, it'd be right as you're behind Jeremiah Love.
Okay. Bet. So boom, run. Okay. Don't really. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Yep, this is good. And then yep, you would like if you this is how you practice. This is how I practice though. Exactly what you just did. When you were running straight back like that, try to just run in a straight line. Get them to like all follow you. Like don't be worried about attacking. If you get sacked, that's whatever. That's what we're learning. We'll just try to get juking back to the sideline. We need to get both directions to where it feels comfortable.
Okay. Bet. Boom. Okay. Juke this way. Okay. I didn't run straight. I juked. Okay.
That's fine. So that one, we just freestyle it. Don't always worry about what I'm telling you to do at this second. Like that time when you did that first juke, you could have tried to like split those 3 guys back in between them too. Like you can get real nasty with this.
Okay.
Like, it can get dicey. Just kind of try to freestyle it, and whatever presents itself, just juke.
Oh, okay.
Just try to juke out the guys. Yep. Perfect. Yep. Good.
Dude. Okay. So it's the
like
timing
right there
of the
at that
juke.
point. Yep, exactly. So right there, when you just juke back left, you should have just tried, like when I'm in practice mode, just practicing, I would have tried to re-juke these 2 guys out again. Like, what you got? So this was perfect. Like, this is a really good time on that one. So like right here, when you turned yourself right, and you get right here, just juke back into them again and just keep spamming it. And you'll literally do like a loop-de-loop around these guys. It'll be so fun. You just keep holding RT and juking right, and you would be able to spin those dudes.
All right.
It's so fun.
All right, bet. Boom. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. He caught me there.
Sometimes practice mode is just the D line's really good. That'll happen. Like we're not worried about that.
Okay. I think they closed it. They closed the whole.
Yeah, that
could I split there or no? Or that was just
no. That one probably was like. See, that's one that I would do like the spin, because that's basically where the spin comes into play. Is like you like right here, like you would try to go around that guy and spin him out so you can get like more of an angle. You know what I mean? Like this one, you're probably splitting. You would have to go back around the other way, and that's a little low. I wouldn't even try that probably. Okay. I would have tried to do the same thing you did, but I would have probably done a spin before.
Bet. Okay. So boom. Okay.
We always want to try to split them though, if you can though. That's Yep, good.
Oh shit. Spun back. I was trying to spin him back around. Okay.
That you have the right idea, but don't turn your player back and keep running the direction that you're running and just start flicking your stick right. It's just gonna spin you in a circle, basically. Okay. Is what it'll do. You'll see. Just spam it. Every time your feet set, just spam another juke if you get that scenario.
Gotcha. All right. I'm not taking a wide enough angle. Boom. Okay. All right.
Yep. Now you're getting the angle of it better down. You basically just want to get that dude vertically aligned with you behind you, however you can.
Okay.
Those first couple of people.
All right. Okay. Wait. That was bad. All right. I'm trying to figure out what that chain of 3 looks like. So I'm just kind of just spamming it.
Yeah, that's fine. Keep spamming. You got to get back into the pocket to like kind of get it.
All right. Boom. Okay. Well, I got.
That dude got sniped.
No, I know.
You juked that first guy out.
The animation,
that's
yeah.
The part about it sometimes. They give you some crazy. Sometimes you'll do that spin that I was showing you, and they'll literally just like, it'd be like there was a sniper in the crowd and somebody just got him.
Yeah.
Yep, and then You could do the train thing right there too. You just spam it the other direction. Like when you juke that one back, you could just like, because at that point, like you gotta you're already 50 yards back in a real game, so you gotta make some shit shake. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta go all out.
Okay, boom. Okay, my O line actually blocked like God right there, so that's
yeah, that's when it's no fun.
Shit.
Like, yeah.
Okay, so
the line.
So that
was good though. That was the perfect juke, and you would just keep spamming it. That
okay, that's the thing, right? Okay, so boom.
Yep.
So, okay, and then this is at this point after this first juke, I just start spamming juke to the left, and then I would have escaped.
Yes, exactly. Yep, exactly. Okay. You would base it unless this dude who's trotting back here behind those two fat linemen but you would spin you would get around both those other two guys, 100%.
All right, bet. So boom, here we go. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, he juked. Okay. Dude, I want to get that. At least get the spin. Yeah. Okay.
You could even when you could get in front of him and still just spam it like forward. But remember, you won't have to juke in. You could do it when you're running forward too. Even like.
Gotcha. Okay. So boom. All right. O line's blocking like gods. Okay. So I think is it the left stick? So whenever I'm running to the left, I juke left.
Yes.
But I think my left stick was pointed down, right?
Yep, exactly. Yep, you kind of want to move your analog stick like towards the way you're going. It's kind of like I don't really ever like a lot of people like ask me like with the speed boosting stuff too, like you know where you hold your stick. It's kind of just like a lot of like once you like start to do it, your hand's just doing it for you.
Yeah, it's like
I
muscle
really don't know
memory.
What I'm doing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You kind of want to like move your left stick like the way that you're trying to go. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, just kind of like subconsciously.
Bet that makes sense. Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Oh, that was good though. That was good. See, that's what I'm talking. That's the speed though. That's like the speed you want. Like that was good. You switched up directions and you were doing it at a good pace. Like
okay,
that's kind of the speed we want to be doing it when we get in that scenario where we could train them.
All right, bet. Boom.
But we just spam the same direction.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Yep. Good. Oh my God. Yep. Now.
Caught.
Yep,
okay.
Good.
Okay.
That was good. That's fun.
Oh shoot!
Now we're learning. See, this is good, gangster. I'm liking this. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Dude, I got the greatest coach, man. I had to get the best for the viewers, man. I had to get the best at this. I literally.
This is Johnson Academy on film. This is what we call it.
I'll literally randomly click on your stream and you're in practice mode, literally just going crazy. I'm like, yo, I have to get CUJO in here and teach the boys how to do this. Okay, so that seemed like a bad juke.
Yeah, it's really fun. Like, you know, not all the time. Oh, see, that's good though. Like, that's what you got to get better at. Sometimes, like when you do that, if you go to the replay of that one, when you did that first one and got like lateral again, you got to hit a second one so you could try to get some space, and then you can kind of freestyle off of it. So,
okay, so
when you get back here,
hit this juke.
Yep, this is always at this point. When we were doing the spin stuff earlier, like that's usually where I would
spin.
I spin.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you can kind of like, it's easier to split them, you know what I mean? How we were doing the split. But right here, when you did that, like this double juke right there, see, this guy dick ate you kind of, but he jumped you and hawked you from the left, but that's perfect because this first juke is just basically to center you up, and then you can go whatever direction with it. But you have to combo it just like how you do.
Gotcha. Dude, this is cool. This is like some old head Tecmo Bowl type stuff with Bo Jackson. You see him running backwards and stuff. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Juke this way. Okay. I didn't turn my stick. Oh,
that's good though.
Okay.
Yep. See, that's what I'm talking. When you were talking earlier, how like you just juke back into the pressure on the right. Yeah. That's what we're looking for. We're just trying to get back to the sideline and get to where we can turn up field and maybe get a couple yards or throw something. You know what I mean? That's
gotcha.
That's the goal. Like in a real scenario, and we're just like trying to make something happen.
Bet. Okay. Okay, well, dude, this quarterback is insane, bro.
Yeah, he's insane. Yeah.
Okay, I think that was a left stick thing.
Yep, that was that's one where you wanted to go to the left and just spam it right there, low key.
Gotcha.
You could have like got back into the pocket, like I can show you some insane shit.
No, yeah, I might have you throw up the Discord, or I might have you clip just stuff, and then I'll have my editor just throw it in as you're like saying insane stuff, so that way they have an idea. Oh my God, that would have been a crazy split.
Oh, that was good though. That was like, see, that's what we're trying to look for. Like, that's pretty much what I'm in practice mode doing. We're not ever like, if we get tackled, it's whatever. We're just trying to see how fucking crazy we can get. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
We're trying to see how we can put somebody on TikTok. Like, this is almost perfect.
Should I juke back inside
yeah, you
here?
could have went. Yes, this one is where. So I would try. It might get a little weird. David Bailey might get you from the backside, but I don't think he would. But you could split this back inside, and then you could work back in the pocket. But this wasn't bad. I mean, you crossed him up bad, and then you crossed this dude up.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Yeah, that was perfect. I can't even. That's when I would juke right there too. Like if I was in that same scenario. So that's one of those ones where sometimes you don't get a fake out, and it's like, oh man, that's what gets kind of like golf. Hitting a good golf shot.
Yeah,
you get a little trick shot like that, and you're like, man, I really want to see that work.
Dude, I know. Dude, my TikTok's about to go crazy with this new tech. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have content every day. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there. Bad juke. Okay.
What I recommend if you want to practice this in real game scenarios, just start doing this if your opponent is not as talented as you are.
Yeah.
And you just do this. I don't kick field goals. If you ever watch me stream,
yeah,
there's no field goals that get kicked on my field. We're going for 2 every time, and I'm usually doing some shit like this. That's usually what we're going for.
I feel that. Okay, boom. Okay, I should have juked multiple times there. Okay, I got it. Okay.
That, or you could have split that guy probably right there back in. It's really just whatever, it's however you prefer to, whatever feels more comfortable with you. That one's one where you could spam too. Right now, spam it. Yep, spam. Oh. That's the opportunities that we're looking for, kind of like that. When we can get them all. See, that's the train like the zombies I was trying to explain to. Like, God, when you get them all lined up like that, you can kind of really start going for.
Oh, yeah.
Start going for clicks.
Okay. So, boom, I got a couple trailing here. Oh, dude. So I juked. Okay. All right. I think I understand the movement now.
So sometimes you'll get stuck in mud. That's what you were about to tell me, wasn't it?
You
went to spam it and it stuck you. Yep, that'll happen. So that's why when we were asking earlier about the height and stuff requirements, this exact thing that happened to you right here happens a lot with quarterbacks. They're Jaden Daniels or Jaden Maava. They're really good quarterbacks to use for abilities and stuff. And I can trick shot with them too, but it's just you'll get these animations where you're trying to turn back, and this will happen a lot more than when a smaller quarterback will. That's the first time you ever experienced that.
Gotcha. Okay. Boom. Split. Oh, dude. That David Bailey, dude, he's been on my Johnson this whole entire time, bro. All right, here we go. Boom. Okay. Oh my God, I did it. I did the spin.
Good.
Okay.
Yep, this is good. See, that's kind of what I want to see right there. That's kind of what we do in practice mode.
Yeah.
We just, even if we got yards, we just keep going back and we come back for more, This will really help you just practice it. This is how I learned to do it initially. This is one of the things I actually wanted to. This and speed boosting was one of the things I just actually practiced. Oh yeah, you're flying now, kid. I'm seeing this. Very good,
dude. This is
I just see how your movement's just flowing. This is just what we're trying to get here. It's not really about successfully doing it every time. We just want to get the muscle memory firing, and we need to have the correct. We're moving with some swag right now. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on. Oh, there it is.
Yep, good. Yep. Oh my God, very good.
Okay.
See, there you go, kid. That's perfect.
Okay.
That is a perfect rep right there. That's a perfect rep.
No, that's tough.
That's the most perfect rep you did the whole time.
That's tough. Okay. Boom. Oh my God, I got stuck in mud.
Yep, that's fine. That'll happen. But dude, I seen what you're about to do. You're liking what I'm seeing, kid. This is good.
All right, dude.
Good.
No, this is insane, dude. Literally everybody should learn how to do. Oh my God. Okay, my left stick wasn't pointing.
Yeah, so much fun.
Now I'm figuring out when I see bad things happen. I kind of know how I messed up.
Exactly, and that's what we're trying to basically. That's what I was explaining. This will apply to when we get to the double spin part of this too. Because we can do cool shit with our receivers like this. When I catch the drags and throw double spin, you can just throw a drag. and we could double spin with our guys. It's kind of the same thing as QB Juke, with like you hold the stick the way you want to go, and it's like about an angle too, the same way.
Okay.
They all kind of go hand in hand. It's even similar to speed boosting in a way.
Dude, this is insane. This is insane tech, bro. Oh, out of there.
Oh yeah, you're sliding, kid.
Okay.
Now, see, like even right there, you could just
run
like right there.
forward.
What I would do if I was in practice mode, when you turned right there and got him back, I would just cut it back the other way and tried to train him. You know, that's kind of some freaky stuff we start getting back into.
Dude, but how do you get stopped, CUJO? How do you get stopped? I'm assuming when you're playing in tournaments and stuff, or like whatever, you're not trying to do this, right? Or is this like you're just?
No, I actually have done this in tournaments. So that's the thing. It really just depends. Like, so what happens if I'm like in a real situation, right? Like,
yeah.
Most of the time when I'm just playing head to head, like I'm just sitting here with my foot up, you know, just reading my chat or whatever. Like I know I'm gonna win regardless of what happens in the game most of the time. Like even if I'm down like 20 points, I'll still probably come back and beat him if I sit up and like try for a second.
Gotcha.
So I just sit there and like, but if I'm in a tournament, I really do it like based on like the situation, if that makes sense. Like if I call a play and like what I'm looking for is just absolutely caged and the pressure gets there too fast, then I kind of just I don't look to throw the ball away. I'm always looking to get yards if I call a play. I'm willing to lose 10 or 12 yards. I'm perfectly confident that I can convert a second 20. Like most of the time when I get stopped, it's like ghost pressure that I can't get away from, or like a stunt or something that I wasn't ready for, you know, or I just make a terrible read, you know. That's what happens sometimes.
Okay.
Like sometimes I'll do this shit and just press a button just for vibes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might go bad. Like,
oh no, that's tough. Okay, I need to learn how to move my left stick back. Okay, and point it in the direction. Because like I feel like juking this way, I've got mastered. Going from the right side, I've got mastered. Going to the left side, a little bit of work. Okay.
Yeah, I really never like go like, you know, most of the things that we're gonna do is gonna be like in this set of hashes. Like once we get right here back to the side of the hash, you know, I try to cut it back too, you know. You don't really want to. I never do the spin that I was showing you how to do. I never do that to the left. I mean, I probably could do it to the left, but it just doesn't feel like you only need to do. Oh my god.
I know, dude.
That was good though. I seen you spamming it. That was good though. That's the right idea. Sometimes you'll like mess up and you'll get like a back juke, like you know the Cam Newton back juke that he did from Carolina that used to be a Vine back in the day.
Yeah.
Where you like step the dude back in the pocket.
Yep.
Sometimes you'll trigger that animation when you're doing this, and it's fire as shit.
Okay, so if I go here and then it looks like I get a slow juke here. You see, like it's
you
like
I did. Yep.
Is it because my left stick? Because that's like kind of the animation of where you're just standing still and just juking nothing. Like you have no momentum.
Yep.
It's like a no momentum juke.
That's what it was. So exactly what you just said. It's you had no momentum, so you didn't get a momentum based juke. Like sometimes you want to try to get one step in and then do your juke. Like unless you're like see how you got the no momentum juke. That's what I'm talking about when you could train them. So when you start getting in that rhythm.
Yeah.
And you have them in that circle right there, you could just keep spamming that and they can't, like you would be able to spin these two dudes around if you would have got back around, like if you would have been able to split this guy.
Yeah.
You would just been able to spin them around in the same circle.
Boom. Okay. But dude, okay, so dude, good thing. I mean, yeah, this all it does is takes reps, I think. And I think even the viewer today that is viewing this right now is going to be able to knock this out of the park. Just sit in practice mode.
No question. I think anybody could do this. Like, it's really just like you just have to like get your brain activated doing it.
Yeah,
That's the hardest part.
Definitely. Boom.
Because it seems insane, but like obviously, like you don't just go out and do this every play. Like sometimes I do just because I'm bored. But
yeah.
Like you know, but like you don't do this every play. But this could like actually be utilized in a situation. Like, imagine if you could just break this out on your 2-point play. You have to be able to just juke guys out for 2 yards. That's not very hard.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Like,
oh my god. All right, I'm losing my powers a little bit. All right,
that's fine. It's a lot of sometimes practice mode's way better than the computer, like a head-to-head game is. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like they don't play it.
The
They'll
D-line
play way
goes
faster.
crazy.
Your D-line's all upgraded. Like you have the best team in the game.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try to get one good rep, and then we're gonna try to do the spin. I think. Boom. Okay. Oh my god.
Yep,
Oh,
good.
I ran
Oh,
out of stam. Oh, is that
so
where you
that's what. So
spam, right?
yep. So yep. No, you don't even have to spam. But like once you run it, so that's why you need to like juke as much as possible. Like so, see how you were just running a lot right here once you got
Yeah.
back here. You want to like try to juke as much as you can and just keep the rhythm of the juke. You don't have to juke as fast, but you want to just keep trying to juke to create time essentially. Because when you run out of stam, your jukes won't be slow. If that makes sense. Like when you ran
Gotcha.
out of stam, if you would just started hitting your jukes, all your jukes would be fast if you're holding RT. Like right here, you should have hit a juke like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit before that and stuff. Like
Gotcha. Boom. Gotcha.
so, yeah, like right here, just keep juking or something. Like I would have just like either went back in the. I try to keep myself in the same circle. We're always trying to gain ground.
Yeah,
Back.
yeah.
So like, see how you juked like right, then back left. I would have just tried to probably spin around in the circle.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, boom.
And it might not have worked. It might have not worked, but that's probably what I'd have tried to do. Because I like to keep it like kind of go in the same direction because it makes it easier.
Yeah, 100%. Gotcha. Boom. All right, we gotta get lucky there. Yeah. Okay, so juke left is something I gotta sit in practice mode and learn how to do. The juke right, I think I get that first initial juke and I'm able to do a little bit. So,
but see, like I'm confident that we could load in. Like if you load into a head-to-head game,
I'll be able to
your
juke
first
these out.
2-point conversion. You could probably get in for your first 2-point conversion. Like at this point in time. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
If you were trying to design to get 2 yards, because the D line's not going to be as good, and most people put a spy or something out there, and that's when it gets fun. I like when there's a lot of spies.
Oh, okay. Bet. Okay, so we got to get the spin. I think I just got to show the chat that I'm able to do spin move, and then we can call it a day. And then we might bring you back for part 2, where you and coordinate a time where WINGSTACK can be there too, and you guys coach me through us just trying to clip farm through an entire season or something like that.
I'm seeing that. Yep.
I'm seeing that. Okay, boom. All right, so we've got the juke down. So you just run, boom, juke. And then you said, after the juke is completed, if you want to spin, let go of turbo counterclockwise.
And then, so how we were doing with our left stick, when you do the spin, once you get to the top counterclockwise, aim your stick to the left because you want to spin it in like a loop, back into the pocket.
Gotcha. Okay. So
and the spin and juke is all one motion of the right stick.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's fine though. Like as long as you get that double juke and it's not clunky like that, that's fine. It'll still work against like an actual defense.
Okay. Boom.
And basically, we're trying to use the spin as our first QB juke, like when you're juking to the right. Yeah, see, that's the spin you want. And you just keep holding it. Make sure you keep holding your left stick to the left. That's why we hold our left stick that way, because we're going to keep holding RT when you see that spin move get triggered, hit RT again and be ready to juke and stuff. After that, we're only using that spin to get back to the center.
Okay. Bet. Boom.
Oh, perfect.
Shit.
Yeah, and then after that, you don't have to. So the whole reason that we're doing that spin too, is because once you do that first spin with RT, you no longer have to hit RT to trigger the spin again. It's basically glitching it out. So you'll notice if you like do this rep right here and you get your spin to trigger.
Yeah.
If you just spin just like after you get done with that spin, just spin your stick whatever way you want and it'll let you just spin without hitting RT.
Really? Okay. Boom.
Yep. Or without juking. I mean, you won't, because the juke is what triggers the spin right here. You can hold RT. Yep. So then just start spinning. Yep.
Okay. I think I kind of. Okay.
Sometimes it'll work.
It's
kind of like half spins with your right stick, different directions.
Oh shit.
Yep.
I don't even know.
That's fine, but that's what I'm saying. You could get freaky with it, dude. I'm telling you. Like once you really like WingStack's like a little like I don't use the spin. Like that's one thing that WingStack does that I don't do as much. Like usually I use like one spin. Like I hit the first spin just to gain like for like a size up move. You know what I mean? Pretty much.
Yeah,
Just to get to a spot where I like to juke. Wingstack sometimes he'll like get to where he can split guys, and he knows how to like spin at a certain time and like spin them all out. It's kind of freaky.
No,
And
yeah.
he doesn't do it like all the time, but like I don't ever even try that shit.
Dude, that's insane. Yeah, I saw him play. Okay, so I'm not putting my left stick. That's what happened there. Okay. Dude, this is insane. This is like learning a freaking fighting game, bro. Okay.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's kind of like a Mortal Kombat fatality.
Oh, yeah, it's insane. Okay. So, boom. Okay, at least we got the juke. So, if we walk away from this video, we at least have one thing in the bag. But we got to get at least, I say 2 reps, and we can call it a video. Boom. Boom. See? So, if I spin like that. Okay, let me throw the ball away just to see the rep.
Yeah, if you spin like that, you just kind of got to be ready to freestyle it and juke back in a circle. Like, that's where the spam comes in. Like, you might be in a real close, discomfortable situation. You just got to start juking shit.
Okay, so, yeah. So I triggered this spin that doesn't go back in the pocket. What causes that? Is that me turning
It's you're
clockwise?
spinning the wrong way. Yes,
yeah, I'm
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Bet. All right, boom.
Just always, it's one motion. You juke, let go of RT, spin up. Never letting go of the stick.
Okay. Never letting go of the right stick?
Yep, never letting go of the right stick. Do not let it recenter. So juke, and then keep it taut to the right, and then up and around. And as you're going up and around, hold your left stick left.
Oh.
Yep, that's good. That's better, though. Like, that's the juke we want to get, yeah.
Okay. Boom. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Okay, at least we're consistently spinning in the right direction. We're on to something here. We're on to something here.
Yep, that's what the spin's a little. You know, it takes a little bit. That's one that I still mess up sometimes, like because I'm not doing it all the time. But like, I can pretty much go out on command, or at least if I mess it up, like I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, so
it's
here's
either
the
that
question.
or I just double juke right into a sack. Either one.
So when would you juke instead of spinning? Because obviously, like you were saying, if you chain 3 spin moves, 3 juke moves, you essentially kind of spin. So when in the mind of CUJO, when are you hitting a spin instead of a juke?
So the spin's always my first move. Like if I'm going for a design shot, I'm doing exactly what you just did. I'm instantly rolling right, and I'm using the spin to like basically get the guy. Like I'm gonna let a couple guys shed.
Yeah.
Get them set up. I'm gonna spin back around because then I'm creating angles. So I know that I'll have one guy or two on the left, and I can split them, and then I already know where. So then I'm only spinning to gain space. It's always my first move for the most part. Like I'll spin in the open field. Like if I love to spin with like players after the catch and stuff like that with the double spins and triple spins.
Gotcha.
But I only spin with the quarterback for that, just to set it up. And sometimes, you could just spin back. Like, the spin comes in, like, sometimes people will send 2, right? This is where the spin's good. If people send 2,
yeah,
or, like, they have a bunch of spies drop, you just roll all the way to the right, and spies are obviously designed to follow the quarterback, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you have 4 spies on the field, and you roll to the right, and then spin back to the left, you literally just keep sprinting to the other side of the field, and you walk in, or you can just juke out all 4 of the spies once you get them, because it'll put them at a perfect angle.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see if we can get the spin on the computer now. All right, so boom.
You're basically trying to make the D-line puppets.
Oh, shit. I didn't even... Oh, my God. All right.
See, like, that would have been a good time to spin. So, if you, freeze frame that, like, if you would have got your spin off, it would have twirled you all the way back around Bailey, and then you would have had, you could have juked back inside the pocket right up the middle, 3 yards.
Gotcha.
Like, if you had spin right there, it would have spun you around Bailey. This dude would have shedded, and you're in a one-on-one with him to juke back into the pocket. Like, that's exactly... My brain, that's... As soon as I, see that's what I'm seeing, right off the...
Okay. Golly, 31's cooking. All right, boom.
Yeah, David Bailey's really good. I'd pick that card up, too.
Okay.
That's good. And then, yep. And then, that's a part right there. When you hit that juke to the left, we just got to keep going back left, right there. And we got to spin those dudes back up to the middle. We want to get to the point where we're always back at... the middle of the pockets are... Get back in inside usually if we can.
Gotcha.
Oh, see, that's the good spin. See, that's how I use the spin.
That's the good
though.
one?
Like, you see how you just, yeah, that's the good one.
Okay.
Like,
boom. So we hit the
but
juke.
like, see how much space it pretty much
Oh,
creates?
yeah,
Like,
dude.
imagine, like, yeah, like, see, so you would be able to get a lot of separation. So now, like, see how it gave you a better pursuit angle to run around this dude on the left? Like,
I gotcha. I triggered 2 jukes, and that's what caused it. I was like, that's such a weird. Okay, bet. All right.
yeah, like, usually we just want 1 juke into a spin. That's what we're trying to get. You can get a really good one with 1 juke and spin. Yeah, see that one right there. Yep. Okay. And then back, then yep.
All right, boom. Okay. Ooh. Didn't create that much separation there. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it's clunkier than others, but like, you know, it's just like playing it by feel. You know, kind of when you get to seeing it, you'll know when to spin, like, and you know, it's a lot better when like you get it to where you can hit it fast, like, you know, right on time.
Oh, dude. It didn't even trigger that time. Okay.
That's what'll happen sometimes, you know. It's kind of a trickier one. You factor in latency and stuff in an online game.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I can see how that's gonna. Okay, boom. All right. Come on. Gotta be talentful.
Like sometimes when I'm in a head-to-head game, because I play wireless Starlink, so I'll be running and I'll know that my juke, like it won't. I'll hit like 2 jukes and I've already spun my stick and I still haven't spun yet, but I know it's about to spin me. Like sometimes it'll literally be so delayed that you'll have to be ready for it.
Wait, you're playing with an insane delay and you're still clip farming. That's
yeah.
nuts,
I play on
dude.
wireless Starlink. I literally live in a cornfield, like for the most part. Like
that's nuts, dude. No, that's like a compliment because, like, dude, I watch your streams sometimes and you're just hitting insane clips.
That's what I'm saying. Like most of the time, you'll always see me like typing. I'm saying I Starlink. Like my stuff's always freezing or something. Like I'll be speed boosting while I'm frozen on my screen sometimes. Like just by like I just know like where I'm at on the field. Like I kind of have a pictographic memory, if it makes sense. Like,
yeah. No, that's nuts. Okay. Oh, that was a bad spin, I think. Okay.
Like I'm like terrible like reading comprehension, but like if I see something, usually, or like if I like all right, like you know what I mean. It's really odd. See, that's the good spin, and then you would split that guy right there.
Go
like,
back into the pocket.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit.
Pause that one.
Damn. Okay. I think it messed up the. Okay, we're just gonna have to do it again.
Yeah, it did.
We're just gonna have to do it again.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom.
But that's the one that you got the good spin right there, and you would just cut back up on that dude like in a real game, and we'd get so many yards. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Because you're only think about it, like with that spin, sometimes it'll set you up perfectly to where you only have to make 1 juke move and then you're just out. So you have all that staying with your quarterback to where you could still, because it'll be harder to speed boost if you hit a bunch of jukes.
Yeah.
And then have to run with your quarterback. But if we just hit like 2 skill moves, we'll have a lot more stamina to get a lot more yards after.
Oh my God, David Bailey. He's tired of getting juked out.
That's why, like, if I recommend, if you're a beginning trick shotter, you know, and you clips, we always just go for them on 2 points, because it's not very. You could run in with no stam and you just keep spamming juke if you run out of stam with your quarterback.
Gotcha. Okay. Boom. All right, we gotta get 1. Okay, I think the problem is I'm not. Okay, I got it. Boom.
Well, in practice mode, you're not gonna be able to hit it every time. You know, I get tackled a lot in practice. Sometimes it'll take me 10 tries to get a rep good. Like, you know, a lot of it depends on how the D line sheds and stuff. Like,
yeah.
Like right there, see how you ran out of stam? I would have just started spamming. Like
Shoot.
I would have spun those dudes in a circle.
Gotcha.
And tried because I know that I'm gonna run out of stam, and I'd create more time basically to find a receiver if I was in a real game.
Oh,
yep, spam it.
Dang.
Keep spamming it.
Okay.
That's fine though. That's good. That's better. Like that's kind of the idea.
Gotcha. Okay.
You at least like got the first couple, like the spam down.
Oh, okay. Hey, okay. All right. It's
like the spin's a lot harder to match. This is like new. Like Astro didn't do this till like the Mac Bowl, to mind you. So like that was like a couple months ago. Like I mean, this is like a lot. This is a little bit harder. Like this is what they do on Madden. You'll watch a lot of them. They do this little spin. They all do this. This is the tech on Madden because you can't QB Juke like that on Madden anymore. Like you used to be able to do this QB Juke on Madden, but you can still do this spin mechanic. So like they'll just spin multiple times and spin the guy out. Like.
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't let go of turbo that time. Okay. Boom. Okay. The juke. Get the spin. Oh, I've air trucked.
Yeah, what you're doing a lot is I'm noticing that you're re-flicking your right stick back up.
Oh.
You need to try to like
Just keep it
only
here.
need to go side to side. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yep. Keep it when you're juking. Just let it go back to the middle and just keep it centered always.
Okay.
After you do the spin, just kind of hold RT and let your. Once you get the spin to trigger, like don't even hit your right stick until you're ready to juke somebody, or like just kind of run with your quarterback for a second to get used to it.
Boom. Okay, that's not good. All right, I hit a double juke that time. I'm pretty sure. Boom.
So like that time, obviously you wouldn't be able to run. Like if you ever get in the snare, like you don't always have to be, pressing it. That's
Gotcha.
good.
Oh, all right. Talentless.
WINGSTACK just got in here. Maybe he could tell you something
Right.
too.
Oh, Wingstack, my dog. All right. What's good, man? All right, Cujo's.
We kind of got him cooking here, WINGSTACK. He's kind of moving.
I got the jukes a little
got the
bit.
base.
Yeah, I got the jukes a little bit. Here you go.
He's struggling with the spin though.
Yeah,
a
the
little
spin
bit.
is hard. Split them. Oh, that would be crazy.
That's good though. I like that. That's the vision
That's
though.
good.
That's
I
what I
like
want.
that.
That's what I want
He's-
you to be
yeah.
seeing. Like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to get him to do. Like, I'm trying to. He's also not good at like training them, like spamming it whenever they're like in the thing. I'm trying to get his brain to see that.
Yeah, the spamming one, that one's tough.
Like that was good. Like that's kind of like the motion that you want to spam it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a quick little double.
Oh shit.
Yep, good.
Yeah. Okay.
Wingstack, the master of the spin, is here. Hey, Cujo got me moving. He got me moving kind of crazy with the jukes. Oh my god. Speed penalty right there. But when we
WINGSTACK can tell you we have trick shot battles quite often.
No, that's tough.
He used to get me early, but once I learned, sometimes we'll literally just play and we'll just do trick shots the whole drive. Like
Yeah.
both of us.
Yeah.
No, that's tough. Okay, so boom. The jukes I think I got down. Like maybe. Oh. Oh man.
Oh, that was really good though. That was good. That
got
was
it.
That was
right
a
after
good
it.
one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Wingstack, Cujo's been coaching me this entire time. Is there any advice you want to give to the viewers? I know you're joining a little bit late, and that's all good because we're gonna play in a second video where I play a seasons basically, and you and Cujo are helping me clip farm in head-to-head season. So, any advice you have for the viewers that are trying to learn, trying to be the masters of, oh my god, I did that on accident.
I mean, it's really just about like looking at like the D lines, like pursuit angles, because like if they're coming at certain angles, you can pretty much like persuade it by moving one way and then juking the other way. If you do it like quick twice, like right there, you're running the other way.
Yeah,
I mean, it's really just dumbing out the pursuit angles.
gotcha. Oh, dude, I couldn't turn back up the field.
Yep. See, like that's where you gotta like know that juking's your friend. Like sometimes we just gotta juke to move. Like that. We're sometimes I'm literally using move just to step a certain way.
Gotcha. Boom. Oh.
Good. Like right there, that's where you want to split them. We want to go back inside and up the middle right there. Like we just keep spamming right, and we'd have been right through.
Oh.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
and then
Perfect.
boom.
See, there you go. Yep.
The juking is coming a little. Yeah, I'm picking up the juking a lot better than I am the spin. But I guess we spent like a lot of time on the juke as opposed to the spin.
In a real game, there's actually gonna be receivers open. Like there's not gonna
Yeah,
just be
exactly.
8 people perfectly playing
Yeah.
coverage. Like
Yeah.
Like, that's why I just call verticals every play if I'm going to do this, because verticals just run all the way up, and by the time I get done doing stupid shit, they're just running
They're
back
coming
to me,
back
and I just
down.
Yeah.
press one.
Okay, that's fire. Oh, dude. Okay. Bet. All right, so we got the jukes, you know, could use some work, can't lie, but we need to get the, oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Good. Yep, good.
okay.
That's good, though. I like that.
Okay, I spun nobody out there. All right. It's just time. Yeah, you guys are right. It's all repetition. It's like, I feel like the more I'm doing this, the more I'm like kind of realizing what I can and can't do a little bit. Oh, boom.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's all, like, that's what practice mode's for. You just sit here and you do it. You just figure out what you can do. So, like, obviously at some points in the game, you're going to realize, you know, I'm screwed. Like, the nothing's going to come out of this play. Like, I'm not going to be able to get out of this. And you just throw the ball away. Like,
Yeah.
it's very rare I'll throw it away, but sometimes I'll just know that it's dead. Like,
Gotcha.
It's really only when both sides come free at the same time,
Exactly.
like the two outside people, because you can't juke either way.
Gotcha.
It's kind of like the
So
only
Steve,
time you can't do it.
replay that one for me, J-Tran. This is like
Okay.
one that I'll explain kind of how you use the spin.
All
So watch how, like, this is how I'll play it in a real game sometimes. See how you roll all the way out to the right here?
Yep.
They don't hit a move yet. Look how they all shed.
Yeah.
As soon as I see all these guys shed like this, I'm instantly hitting a juke to the right, and I'm spinning back, and you'll just be able to run all the way to the left side of the field untouched. All these guys will get dumbed out from the spin, every one of them.
All right. Let's see if we can try to replicate that a little bit. Nope.
Yeah, it's probably
Oh,
that's like
see.
a really rare like shed angle, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
see
yeah.
how that dude sheds from the backside? Like, that's kind of like what Wingstack's talking about. Like, it's all like you got to watch the D line and how they set up, and you'll kind of, yep, that's a good one to spin. See what I mean?
I keep
That's literally
accidentally
perfect.
air trucking. I keep accidentally air trucking. What is causing that? Like
I don't know. That's probably just something like that's
It's
probably
my stick.
the
the thing you keep telling me about, right? Let me see.
well, it's that
Mm.
or it's like
See, look.
just like sometimes I had a hard time. Like, I couldn't when I first started trying to QB juke. I would always juke the wrong way. Like, there might just be some weird, like, you know, idiosyncrasy tick in your brain, like I had. That's like just you just gotta get over, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't
Yeah.
really. Might be hitting the stick a little too hard or something, but that one was clean.
Yeah, it was, because you still got all day to
Oh my!
throw.
Oh my God!
Okay.
Oh my! Oh
Okay.
my! God.
Okay. Okay. Dude, the next video when we do the actual seasons is gonna be actually insane, I think. This is gonna be a funny one. But now the viewers have the basics, right? Like, cause I didn't know how to do this before you guys joined the call. I was literally learning it as you know, you were explaining it. So that means everybody at
That's what I'm
home that's
saying.
watching
We've been
this.
in here, we started recording like what, an hour ago on
Yeah.
the mark, and I mean, you could already do it this good in an hour. You had no clue even how
No,
do
yeah,
any of
yeah.
it
Exactly.
an hour ago.
Okay.
Like, I mean, you're hitting good ass reps. Like, all this and head to head. Like, once you get to that point, like, I'm really never looking until like I get to that point. You know, when like
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, we're safe. We got a couple seconds to make a. Then you look. You know what I mean?
Yep. Okay. Okay.
Or sometimes it's like, oh shit, I'm about to get sacked, and I just look and somebody's open, and I just press a button and it works.
Yeah.
I do that a lot.
Like, I was like I said, you said to shoot you some clips. I'll send. I'm sure Wingstack.
Yeah,
has some
Wingstack.
too.
You send clips too. I'm gonna shout out your Twitch. And whatever else you guys would want to get shouted out.
That's all I got, gangster. Just my Twitch will
Yeah,
work.
that's all I use.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
See, that's perfect. See, that's what we're trying to get. We just got to see the vision. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like running the ball. Like how Le'Veon Bell had ultimate patience. That's really what this is. You got to see the gap as it's opening. See how you got them like in a train though? This is perfect. Like, this is what I'm talking about when you're training them. And then
Yeah.
they're all at your will right there. And you just made every one of this. That was literally like a perfect rip.
Bet. Cool. Well, boys, thank you for joining. Do not get your, you know, if you're Wingstack is going to be back the next week. We just had a, conflicting, trying to get everybody on the right time zone and trying to get everybody free. But next week we will 100% plan something to where we're all free and able and give you guys an amazing video. Shout out to CUJO giving us the basics. All right. I want you guys, if you guys learned anything from this video today, I want you guys to go ahead and upload that joint on Twitter and tag me in it, and I'm gonna feature the best clips in my next video before we break it down. All right, so until next time, boys, I'm out. Peace.